Okay, you've been a blue belt for a little while. No, correction. We have been a blue belt for a little while. My name is Patrick. I've been training inconsistently for about 12 to 14 years. I'm a three-stripe blue belt, and I'm in this jiu-jitsu thing trying to make it. We're going through these different techniques, but now we're kind of at a standstill. We don't kind of know what to do. So in this video, I'm going to give you what we should focus on as a blue belt to get to that next level and to improve our game. My name is Patrick. This is 40 and Flowing. Let's go. So what I have noticed in my blue belt journey is my guard is trash. But what the problem is my guard retention is trash. So if I could go back in time to my white belt self as a three-stripe blue belt, which is actually a long time ago. I think I got my blue belt in 2015. So if I can go back to my white belt self, I would tell my white belt self, go through the trenches off your back early. Because if you can just get your guard retention up, then you can start working on other things. Because the minute you're on your butt and you try and get your guard up and get your feet and get your 4 points of contact, these white, blue, purple, brown, black are slicing your guard like sliced cheese. And so you don't even have a time to work on your guard. So be diligent, start working off your back. I think it'll pay off in the long run. So when you're at that purple belt level, you'll feel more comfortable doing your thing on your back. Because right now, I'm struggling. I'm close to purple, but right now I'm struggling on my back. But I'm on my third week of doing guard retention and guard work. So it's getting better. So if I can do it again, work off your back early. Take it from me. Also, on blue belt, I think we should still focus on defense a lot. My black belt, Anthony, told me that I need to start beating up on some white belts to kind of get my game going. I mean, I wasn't really doing that. I was so used to working on defense. I would always roll with purple, brown, and black belts. But that needs to be, I feel like, few and far between because we need to be selfish and start working our own game. We got goals too. I got goals too. I don't want to be a blue belt forever. I want to excel. I want to get better. But at the same time, we still need to work on our defense and have those defensive concepts. So I'll say every couple of rolls, you should roll with the higher belt to keep your defense sharp because the more our defense is sharp, the more we get to try new things. And that's what it's about, is getting better, trying new things. So if I can give some advice to a fellow blue belt, is we need to start working on defense. I mean, we don't need to start working on defense. We need to continue focusing on defense because once you focus on your defense and your defense is A1, everything else opens up. Hey, defense wins games. That's what they say, right? My black belt also told me that I need to focus on different positions, different subs. And if I was focusing on a sub a while back, double back on that sub and get even better at it. So my thing was triangles in my previous video, which I will post here. I like working on triangles. So once you figure out those different positions, those different subs, and you figure out you like one, just go back, stay on that sub, stay on those different positions, and get really, really good at it. So apparently, when you get to purple, now your game is solidified, and you can start expanding away from that, and always have that go-to game. And my game is triangles. I think if I get the high diamond, I'm pretty sure I can finish it. So stay on those subs, guys. Okay, last thing you should focus on as a blue belt. I think this is the most important thing you should focus on as a blue belt, as an older guy, let's say 35 to 55, is we need to focus on our bodies, guys and girls. Because from experience, I have a lot of aches and pains that need to be prioritized and kept loose. So if you want to stay on the mats, granted, staying on the mats helps me be loose and mobile. But if we want to stay on the mats, we got to prioritize taking care of our bodies. We got to prioritize weight training, stretching, all those things to stay on the mats and to be safe. Because if you're tight everywhere else, it's going to keep you off the mat. Like right now, I'm working on guard retention. And as you know, if I'm working on my guard, my feet have to be up on they have to be up on my opponent, right? So what does that need? my hips need to be mobile and flexible, and I strained my groin. So stay mobile, guys and girls, so we can stay on the mats. But even if it's just a little bit, getting stronger, little by little by little, but stack those years and keep adding muscle and keep that diet right. These are the different things I will focus on in my later stages at blue belt. I think I am in the later stage of blue belt, being a third stripe blue. I think my fourth stripe is probably coming here shortly within the next month or so. So I feel like if I focus on these, it'll put me in an advantageous position to be successful in my next level. I'm scared and nervous to get to my next level, like everybody is, but I'm listening to my black belt, Anthony, Professor Aaron, all my black belts, really. So focus on these things at blue belt. I think we'll be good to go. My name's Patrick. This is 40 and Flowing. We'll see you next time. Go.